Well, he says in the gospel, he would take no revenge. He would hold no grudges. He would offer no resistance. He would pray for those who persecuted him. He would love his enemies. And he says to us, we should do the same. And I think many times our response is, get real. That's a very naive idealism. Look around you. We have violence, oppression, hostility. We live in an unforgiving world, a toxic environment. Somehow we think maybe an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth makes better sense. But then we reflect on Gandhi, who says, if we follow that, we'll have a world filled with blind people and toothless ones. And so instead, I think we compromise as Christians. We compromise as Catholic Christians. We pick our targets, try to keep safe. We target people, the color of their skin, their religion, the clothes they wear, their ethnic background, their racial background, their sexual background, the music they enjoy. And we can pick out all of these people, and somehow we reduce them to less. And then we set up our false gods, our false idols, our careers, our race, our gender, our sex, our wealth, our age, our nation, our war, even religion. And the world just continues to get more toxic, filled with fear and hate, retaliation, and getting even. So St. Paul reminds us today, and we might get tired of hearing this, and if we get tired of hearing it, cover your ears. Do you not know that you are temples of God, and the Spirit of God dwells in you? It rains on the just and the unjust, and the sun is shining on the good and the bad. That is really hard to accept, isn't it? Really hard to accept. We can accept it in here, in church, but it's really hard to accept day by day. So as followers of Jesus, we do live in a hostile and unforgiving world. But Jesus says, love your enemies. And I think by that he meant, don't kill them. No one of the images of God should be discarded by us. So our fundamental call as followers of Christ is to allow ourselves to be radicalized by the gospel, by the Spirit of Christ, so that that inner transformation takes place, and that we can see all the images of God and the face of the forgotten Christ in all of those bad people. Hopefully, we can also reflect the character of God. So what would Jesus do today? I think he would tell us to remember the responsorial song. The Lord is kind and merciful. And I think he would tell us, it's time to set down our posters and our signs and our bracelets and pick up a basin and a towel. God bless you.